about it, be about it. Every day I sequel. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, my dog, that's all. We've been hurt and down before. When our pride was low, look for sure. I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
Nights in my prayers.
Yeah.
Afternoon for Houston, the left fielder, Jose Altuve.
There's a strike at the knees, and we're underway here in the home opener. That's outside, and 1-1. Packed house here at Dyken Park. Foul ball there. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he swings over the top there. Bart collects, fires to first, in time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Just missed.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one wrapped foul. 2 outs, base is empty. In the dirt, and that's ball 1.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Francisco Lindor. That's in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So now 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. And gone! That should put a jolt into this home crowd. The Pirates score first. It's 1-0.
And working, powers that fastball out of here.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Check swing, called strike. Fought off foul.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down. I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And that is downstairs. And it's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the top of the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Ryan Reynolds here. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
One strike.
One out, a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. There's a swing and a drive. This one looks like trouble. Horwitz rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Comes through with the RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Stepping in, James Wood. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one just misses, and that is ball one.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
That's the ball. 2-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa at the plate with two away, swings through that one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Goes down looking. Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. And now Christian Walker. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Heaney, a 6'2 southpaw. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Outside corner, got him looking. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
No ball.
One out, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike two.
0-2.
That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and that's a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with two strikes right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
2 balls. No strike.
Squirts away a little bit. And another ball. That's in there, and that is strike one. Diaz over at second, one down. And ball four, two aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Squirts away a little bit. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the second. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. One run across. Now 2 runs score. It's 2-2.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Outside, and that's ball one.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike. Pitch misses, and that's ball two. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Making 4 strikeouts for him. Bottom of the inning at the plate for Pittsburgh. Geraldo Perdomo. Blanco back to work. That one catches the zone. That's strike one. And that is out of play. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't feeling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious where adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Not close with that one, and it's 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here's Joey Bart now. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Tied up here in the early going. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That one missed.
2-1.
Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. McCormick makes the grab for the second out. Here's Francisco Lindor. He's already homered here in this one. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that is a foul ball. And downstairs.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
And he takes it himself for the out. So digging in, Isaac Paredes. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. Man at first with one gone. Yordan Alvarez. Here's a swing and a line drive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. In to score from third.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And the batter now, Yainer Diaz. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Alvarez at third. Walker over at second with one down. Next offering upstairs. And there's the ball. 2-2. On the ground, out to short. Lindor on to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jeremy Pena. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a ball evens the count. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering misses down and away. So now 2 on and 2 outs. To third, tag, got him. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang. Back here in Houston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Bo Bichette. And he takes a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
That's down and in. And that's downstairs and outside. In the air, right field. McCormick makes the catch, and there's one gone. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. McCormick hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Ryan Reynolds. Doubled his first time. Not even close there. 1-0. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Inside. 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Popped up. Pena gets under it. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Mauricio Dubon. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now. So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick.
Chas McCormick.
Into center. It falls in, and that's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. High fastball.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3. And now it's going to be Jose Altuve. And that's outside, and that's ball 1. And another ball working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back.
Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Step off throw to first.
He's in there.
And he's back in easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move.
Runner goes again. That one fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Step off, throw to first.
He beat it.
Back
Safe.
in there standing. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So next up for Houston, Isaac Paredes. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. In the dirt, blocked. To second, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. And we're back, ready to go. Bottom 4 at the plate for Pittsburgh. James will foul to the right.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs.
And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second, and he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Fastball for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Got him swinging. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. Perdomo in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Right side. McCormick has it sized up. Makes the grab Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. Pitch misses outside, and that's ball 1. And another ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's filled up.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Wood at third with 2 away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hot shot to third. Zips it to first, and that is that. Back here at Daikin Park, we go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. Right down the chute, that's strike 1. Paredes, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Air Jordan steps in to take his hacks. That one the other way, and now maybe extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. Now here is Christian Walker. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. In the dirt, and the count even 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Off the mark there. Ball 2. Good eye right there.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Hard hit left side. Lindor on to first. And that is that. Back here in Houston, this is Joey Bart. Blanco back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Pirates finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Slow roller to third, and it goes just foul. The 1-2.
2-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get in.
And that one hammered. Altuve on the move. That one hops against the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So the batting order turns over. And the batter now, Francisco Lindor. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The pitch. And that one is inside. Bart at second with nobody out. The changeup missing. Now 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. Tosses across to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Bo Bichette, the next Pirate to hit. Almost got him.
Ball 2.
One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a foul ball.
Three balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Brian Reynolds. Clips the corner, and that's strike 1. Just missed. Corners are occupied with 2 down.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here's the left fielder, James Wood. And that one popped in the air, left field. Altuve drops into the glove. And welcome back to the ballpark. And stepping in is this. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Hunter Stratton.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next one misses. 1-1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Reynolds ranging back. Caught just shy of the wall. Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. And there's the strike. And now it's even up. And he hits a ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Chas McCormick will hit next. Popped foul out of play off to the right.
No. 1-1.
Hit in the air, center field. Sawinski moving under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here in Houston, here's Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Ripped to short. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out. Geraldo Perdomo, the next Pirate to hit.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
1 down, base is empty. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
That clips the corner. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Sawinski up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. Throw in is offline, so he'll get in there with a 2-out double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now, Joey Bart. And a foul ball. Sawinski at second with 2 down. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Nabs it, and that is the inning. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. Fastball for a strike. And that one fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Perdomo. He's got it, and there's 1 down. And that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. So impressive that he didn't get
runner on the go. And that one fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. Now it's the DH, Yordan Alvarez. New pitcher on now, Ryan Barucki.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Next offering is downstairs.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Sneaks through. Base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Tag. Safe at home. And they lead by 4. Christian Walker, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the top half of inning number 7. On the outside corner, got him looking. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one ripped right center field. Banks off the wall. 1 run is in. Coming around third is Alvarez. Now a relay to the plate. The tag safe. And it's now a 6-run lead. Man at second here with 2 away. And now Jeremy Pena. That's in there. Strike 1. Up the middle. Perdomo on to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Bennett Sousa.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Nope, outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2.
Ball. 2-2.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I'm so glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. So now here's the DH. Bo Bichette, 1 for 3. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Fastball for a strike.
1-1.
Runner at first with no outs here. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him swinging. And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. Line drive. And it's into the gap. And now 2 aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now Brian Reynolds. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And fires in a fastball at 95. The 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. A new pitcher in the game, Brian Abreu.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Wood now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That's hard hit on the line. And that is that. Now it's the second baseman, Mauricio Dubon. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Chase Sugar. And first offering is fouled off. Sugar, 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So up next, Chas McCormick. There's the strike. Next offering is fouled back. The Stros up big in this one, and we're in the top of the eighth. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. That one missed. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Bart collects, fires to first. Out on the drop, third strike, two gone. Headed towards the corner. Reynolds on the run. Can't get there. This one lands foul. That misses. And the count is 1-1. On the ground. Third out. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
And that one is downstairs, and the count is 2-0. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A massive home run. It's 8-3.
Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. Way high with that one. 1-0. What was your worst start one year? Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate. Runner on at first with one gone. At the plate, Joey Bart. That's outside, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
6 straight outside the strike zone.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Pitch misses, and now 3 balls and a strike. And that's in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Myers makes the catch. 2 down. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Sawinski off of first with 2 away.
Three ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
He swings and fouls one off. First and second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one almost got him.
Oh. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. We go to the 9th. Now here is Jose Altuve. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And there's 1 down. Isaac Paredes digs in now.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And that's down and away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. That's in there. Strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Next offering misses down and away. And a swing and a miss. And that's back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Brian King.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Key Brian Hayes.
Now, plenty of work to do on offense, so they're just looking for any kind of spark here.
1-0.
That one not close. And that's ball 1. Inside, just missed. And now 2 balls and a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
2-2.
2-2 now. And there's a ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
High fly ball, right field. McCormick hauls it in for the out. 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Ryan Reynolds. Popped up. McCormick trying to get there. Puts it away for the out. So it's their last chance in this one. Up next for the Pirates, James Wood. 1 for 4 with a double. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Swings through that one. Two down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9.
That's the ball.
King is just 1 strike away. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I'm trying to stay golden, I'm playing it open. I keep my mind closed, I can't. The same. I wanna see the when you look so good, look so all the last thing is playing on my mind. When I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. You light my fire, baby. I feel it burning higher when I'm in your eyes. You light my fire, baby. You make me feel like I'm levitating. Feel like I fly, baby. When I'm with you. Baby, I've been asking, I'm begging you for more. 'Cause you just take my breath away. And you look so good, look so fine, baby. You just blow my mind. You've been my obsession. You're always on my mind. And when I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. You light my fire, baby. I feel it burning higher when I'm in your eyes. You light my fire, baby. You make me feel like I'm levitating. Feel like I fly, baby. When I'm with you. Feel like I'm levitating. Feel like I fly, baby. When I'm with you. Feel like I'm levitating. Feel like I fly, baby. When I'm with you.
And welcome Jose Altuve up to hit here. That one finds the corner, and the home opener is underway. To the right side, Perdomo. And an easy out to start the game.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone! He hammers one out to right. It's 1-0. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series. There's a line drive to left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are two down. Christian Walker in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And it's fouled away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one misses up and in. And a count 2-1. Ground ball scooped up, Key Bryant Hayes. That's out number 3. Bottom of the first. Here's the veteran shortstop, Francisco Lindor. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And he swings through that one.
0-2.
Curve in the dirt.
1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And that one clips the corner. One out, bases empty. That missed by a lot. And 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Next to hit, James Wood in there at the knees for a strike. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Left field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Brian Reynolds here. And that drops in for a strike. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Bichette over at second. Wood over at first with one away. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter off runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
So digging in, Andy Rodriguez. Golden opportunity right here. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
No balls, one strike. Ball.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Here comes a pitch. Comebacker could be 2. To the pitcher covering, but it's off target. They can't make the play. Geraldo Perdomo, the next Pirate to hit. The switch hitter batting right. And ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And he pumps it a strike. Out towards right center field. Base hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies, put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Swing and a foul straight back. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that one ripped into right, and foul ball. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 2 away. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Tap foul at the plate. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Oh, 2 now. Stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Up the middle. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
This is Joey Bart. Altuve right there to make the grab. And second inning set to go. And here is Yainer Diaz. On the ground to short. Lindor tosses to first. One up, one down. So up next, Jeremy Pena. The other way. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Mauricio Dubon stands in now and watches strike 1. Hard hit left side. Now a jump throw. And very nicely done for the out. Back here at PNC Park, and now it's Frankie Lindor. Valdez back to work. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Lindor, 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And a big swing and a miss.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Slings to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. Bo Bichette, the next Pirate to hit. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCormick has it sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. James Wood, the next Pirate to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
2 down, nobody on. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away. You get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Reynolds. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. Wood leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering misses. Now 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Outside low. 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. From his knees, the throw. What a play. Inning over. Back here in Pittsburgh, on to the third inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. Up the middle. And that one handled. Fires to first on the run. And they get the out. And now here is Jake Myers. And the sweeper misses.
That's a ball. One ball, no strikes.
Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. One down, base is empty.
Hey!
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Ball one, no strikes. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty.
2-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He'll touch them all. And they inch closer. It's 4-2. On the ground, right side. Perdomo. Throws to first, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third, and here's the first baseman, Andy Rodriguez. Swung on, belted. Raging back towards the wall. Grabs it right up against the wall. Digging in, Geraldo Perdomo.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
In the air, right side, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. And that's in the dirt. Pitch is in there, and it's a ball and a strike. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying, and forget it. He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's 6-2.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Bart batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. That ends the inning. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the DH, Yordan Alvarez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
That's a ball. That's inside.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now it's Christian Walker. Nasty pitch right there. 0-1. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros.
No,
and
ball.
that misses. Ball one. Strike one.
Ha! 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a
What
check
you got?
swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball.
1-0.
Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 6-3. Man at first. Here's Mauricio Dubon. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-0.
Rudder takes off. It's in the dirt.
Back low.
Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Caleb Orton.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so they had him. Best case scenario.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Line to left. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And the 0-1. Just missed.
1-1.
This one in the air, right field. McCormick makes the play, and there's one away. Now the left fielder, James Wood. Lindor over at first with one away. That one's in there, and now it's even 1-1. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. McCormick ranging back on it. And it hits the fence. Lindor zipping around third. He'll score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Now at the plate, Brian Reynolds. That's in there. 0-1. That one ripped. Myers pulls it in on the run.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Pinch hitter coming on, Spencer Horwitz. Looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. That one misses, and that is ball one. And another ball.
2-0.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. And that is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to their lead. It's 9-3.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
And now Geraldo Perdomo. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
2 outs. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Myers under it. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Astros, Mauricio Dubon. There's the strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again.
Ball.
And that
Full
just
count.
misses. Ground ball to the right side. He'll do it himself. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. McCormick, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Now 1 and 1.
Ball. 1-1.
And that's too high.
That's a ball.
That misses the zone.
Count.
3 and 2 now. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they cut into the lead. It's 9-4. Myers stands in now and watches strike 1. High in the air, out to right. Reynolds makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Altuve, a guy who loves the first pitch. That time taking, and it's 0-1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Steven Okert.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep this score right where it is.
Low.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. You know, these Pirates really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
2-1.
Swing and a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Bart at the plate now. That's ball 1. That one ripped left field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. So the lineup flips over. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. And that is a big first out.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run, Still one out there to pick up.
Bichette, the next to hit, takes ball one. There's a strike.
1-1.
And that one missing low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
They say you win. One away with a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. That one misses, and it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Out to short, Pena. Handles, throws to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. James Wood, the next Pirate to hit.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
In the air, right field. McCormick sizing this one up. And that is that. Back here at PNC Park, top of the 6th inning. Leading off, Isaac Paredes. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Strike 2.
0-2.
Ball one there.
That's a ball. 1-2.
Base hit center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Grounder might be 2. There's 1. Relay to first, double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Walker in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one just misses. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3. Bottom of the 6th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Okert back to work. Foul ball there. This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Spencer Horwitz getting ready to hit. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
0-1. Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners. So they're at the corners now. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Geraldo Perdomo. And that drops in for a strike. Outside low, and the count even 1-1.
1-1.
Slice to right. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. Here's the center fielder, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And fouled off. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. And that's down and away.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Squeezes it. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they now lead by 9. Key Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. 3 for 3, 2 singles, and a homer. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. So a man at first. Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit. Right through there for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. This one high in the air to left center. Myers sizes this one up. Myers pulls that one down. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
That's inside.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. And first offering is fouled off. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Bart gathers, throws to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a double.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So 2 down. Chas McCormick will hit next. That one the other way. Over to first. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's down and in. And another ball.
That's a ball.
Foul ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And next is the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
That's a ball.
That misses the zone. 1-1. And foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, James Wood. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah.
Man at first, one away.
1-1.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A 2-run shot. It's 16-4.
Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt, but unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
So 1 out, nobody on. Ryan Reynolds, the next to hit. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 17-4.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. He's already homered here in this one. That's towards center. Myers has a beat on it, and he makes the catch. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Geraldo Perdomo. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here at the bottom of the 7th. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. Next offering misses down and away.
Count is full.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. We go to the 8th, and the batter now, Jake Myers. They hand the ball over to a new arm, David Bednar.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
Check swing, called strike. Bednar, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Hayes to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Altuve in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fought off foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Swing and a ground ball. Hayes to first. And the Astros put down. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. That misses. 1-0.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next offering upstairs. And there's a foul ball. That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there. Key Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered in this game. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates, Jack Sawinski. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0 balls,
base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's a little bit low.
Down.
That's inside. And it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's the catcher, Joey Bart. 1 for 4 with a double. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. There's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And there's a ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Here's Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First pitch misses. Outside with a breaking ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges. Really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Chases that one upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball.
Full count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Bichette stands in now and watches strike 1. And the fastball tied him up as it squirts away. And the runners will move up.
Heads up base running right there.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Line drive, base hit right field. 1 run across. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Up next for the Pirates, James Wood.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Upstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 on, 2 outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Hit in the air, left field. Altuve makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Kyle Nicholas takes over on the mound.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Next offering is down low.
1-1.
Line drive. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th. Outside low, 1-2 the count.
2-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. That one hit to right. Reynolds pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Astros down to their last out. Jeremy Pena now ripped to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Pirates slug their way to a win in this one. Keller with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold I was really outside. Lord told me read so I took his advice. I'm blessed.